Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ketemu lagi di mata kuliah kita, Jurnalisme Digital. Oke, tidak ada apa-apa. Oke, ini mungkin video terakhir ya, sebelum kalian nanti akan ditugaskan untuk ke lapangan, membuat proposal, membuat usulan topik, dan membayangkan mau seperti apa nanti bentuknya, bentuk dari laporan kalian. Ya. Nah, dalam video ini nanti akan ada beberapa contoh atau beberapa video lagi yang akan saya putarkan em, untuk memberikan bayangan sama kalian seperti apa sih sebenarnya jurnalis digital itu bekerja. Oke, mudah-mudahan kalian bisa ngambil eh, apa ya pesannya, walaupun mungkin ini video mungkin udah berasal dari beberapa tahun yang lalu ketika awal-awal ada jurnalisme digital. Ya, tapi pesan utamanya tetap sama. Oke, kita coba lihat video yang pertama nih ya. Silakan.
I studied online journalism 10 years ago. Back then, most people in my class didn't own a smartphone. The most popular social network was Facebook, and free Wi-Fi in public spaces was a rare commodity. Journalism has changed a lot with the advancement of the internet and smart devices. So, what skills do we as journalists need in this digital age? Let's find out. This is GMF Compact. Be a social media pro. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. These are not just platforms where people spend hours every day watching videos of funny cats or cute babies. Social networks have become important channels for media outlets to get news and content to their users. As journalists, we need to understand how to package stories for different social media. In some cases, that may mean letting go of standards that might apply for a TV news report, and perhaps even decorating our videos with stickers and emoji on Instagram, if this brings our message across to the respective audience. Think visually. Speaking of videos, they are becoming the most important type of online content. Most social networks prioritize anything with moving images. While it's not necessary for us to become the next Steven Spielberg, we need to have a good idea of how to shoot videos and how to edit them, especially on mobile devices. Same goes for photos. Other than relying on filters and effects, the most important task for us is to know how to get a good shot, playing with angles, light, and proportions. Thinking visually also means thinking of how to present a story live or streaming live from where the action is happening. Know your users and their interests. With the advance of analytics tools, knowing your audience has gone from merely being informed about demographics. We're competing against thousands of apps and websites for the attention of our audience, so it's absolutely necessary for us to study how our users interact with our content, where they click, what parts they skip over what texts and images they linger. Online research and fact-checking. We have faster access to information, but that also means that we can easily access false information. That is why verifying content and proper fact-checking are absolutely vital. Oftentimes, false or misleading information comes from seemingly trustworthy sources. So when activists, celebrities, or politicians tweet statistics on the environment or crime rate, or claim that a certain person said something, we have to go to the original source to find out whether the claims are true. Now, these are all important skills, but they only help us excel in our work as journalists if we pair them with basic journalistic principles like good research, first-class interview techniques, and good storytelling. As technology advances, it is our task as journalists to advance our competence, to always be able to provide our users the best content.
Alright, jadi begitu kira-kira ya. Jurnalis zaman sekarang tuh harus seperti itu ya. Nah, ada satu lagi nih yang mungkin bisa kalian perhatikan, bagaimana kegiatan jurnalis kemudian dilakukan oleh orang yang tidak bekerja sebagai jurnalis dari media tertentu, tapi menggunakan teknologi yang membuat dia menjadi seorang jurnalis. Ya, kita coba lihat ini ya. Silakan.
Now that smartphones come equipped with high-quality video cameras, anyone and everyone can become a citizen journalist. Protests, press conferences, and extreme weather are all valuable types of footage that can be used for important storytelling. Here's how to shoot and use citizen journalism content. Content captured by citizen journalists can provide an up-close and personal viewing experience, as well as provide a more realistic look and feel to the story. It's a part of the story. It's slightly less produced and a little rougher around the edges, but it's incredibly valuable and important for telling a complete narrative. This includes more sanctioned occasions like interviews, press conferences, and general video coverage of news events. It also includes more spur-of-the-moment incidents like oil spills, protests, floods, fires, and parades, where citizen journalists can be around to capture. This type of footage can be a powerful tool when it comes to invoking an emotional response from viewers. Dramatic visuals of a wildfire or the raw, unfiltered energy of a riotous crowd can instantly draw in eyeballs and keep viewers captivated. Citizen journalism can also take dramatically less money to produce, since it's typically shot on smaller cameras in a more run-and-gun style by small teams or individuals, as opposed to an entire crew. Since it can be shot on a smartphone, it has the ability to be streamed live or uploaded immediately after it's shot as well, giving instant access to everyone in the world at the press of a button. In general, when you're planning to start capturing planned events, you should first get up to date with current news topics. Be conscious of what time of year it is, so you can start researching upcoming stories that you want to cover. Once you find one, do a quick search for a video of the event, news segments, or documentaries that cover the topic, and see if there's a need for more coverage. Figure out who would be using this content and who your intended audience is. This should also help you when it comes to capturing the footage, because you'll know where to focus your attention and what interesting angles there are, both literally and figuratively. When you're filming, use the standard best practices for shooting high-quality video, keeping the lighting, composition, and sound all properly exposed and captured. Hold your camera or phone as steadily as possible to keep the footage usable, and consider bringing a lightweight tripod or gimbal along to help capture smooth, stable shots. One of the most important rules is to shoot horizontally. Horizontal footage is more versatile and can be better for larger news outlets or clients who may want to license your footage. Keep in mind that horizontal footage can always be cropped to a vertical aspect ratio. The next step is to tag it appropriately when putting it online. Detailed and accurate metadata is crucial for editorial content. Mention the date, the location, and event information in your title and description. Relevant keywords are extremely important to include as well, and whether you're selling it in the Pond5 editorial collection or posting it on social media, metadata helps people find it. Lastly, and most importantly, be safe. Maintain a safe distance and be respectful to everyone around you. If you're ever uncomfortable in a situation, leave immediately or find shelter until it's over. Getting an incredible shot means nothing if you get injured or damage your camera beyond repair and lose the footage. Current events and natural disaster footage will always be in demand, and possibly even more so now in the age of social media. Since it's not always something that everyone can produce, it's something that will have to be licensed. Sites like Pond5 have citizen journalism footage that can be licensed quickly and easily, and usually at a price that's cheaper and safer than doing it yourself. You have the ability to filter the content you're looking for by searching the news and archival collection specifically, or you can sort by clips based on their editorial usage. In the case of citizen journalism, it will likely be marked for editorial usage. And as always, Pond5 is happy to customize licenses for you. Contact a Pond5 creative partner by emailing sales@pond5.com to discuss customizable options like indemnity or clearances. Whether it's a riot, a tornado, or a red carpet interview, citizen journalism has its place in the world of video production. It can be a great tool for filmmakers and news organizations alike, and it can be an inspiration for creating social change. Using powerful and authentic citizen journalism content can have a lasting impact and can affect viewers on a level that regular footage can't. If you like this video, check out our YouTube channel and subscribe for more tutorials. You can also read the Pond5 blog for an in-depth companion piece, as well as other filmmaking tips and tricks. And as always, head over to pond5.com/editorial to see everything archival, historical, and newsworthy events, all at your disposal to use in your next project.
Oke guys, jadi seperti itu ternyata ya yang namanya teknologi digital itu memungkinkan kita untuk bisa membuat laporan yang lebih atraktif, lebih interaktif. Oleh karena itu, saya harapkan setelah ini kalian ke lapangan dengan semangat yang berbeda, tidak lagi bekerja sebagai eh, apa namanya sebagai jurnalis yang konvensional, tapi juga dengan pemikiran inovatif yang kreatif. Oke, silakan ke lapangan. Mudah-mudahan kalian selamat dan tetap berikan progres sama kami. Dan semoga sukses. Ya, nikmati apa yang akan anda hadapi nanti di lapangan. Oke, kita ketemu lagi nanti dalam evaluasi. Right, for now, it's a goodbye. Oke, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.